Hey, and welcome back to a new episode of Deeeepio News. I know I said I'd cover a lot of the stuff, like the NAFFA incident that I talked about on forums, but then I got so busy and just didn't have time. That's mostly irrelevant now, so I'm just going to be going over recent and recent-ish news as normal. Also, I'm going to be talking a bit more about what happens with the Emmy video at the end, so stick around. Also, on another note, I actually started playing Deep again, outside of just recording backgrounds for these videos, so hopefully I will improve? I don't know. I've mostly been training with Colossal Squid, so if you see me on, I'm likely going CS. So first off, I'd like to start by talking about Swampy Shores, since whenever I'm in-game, people keep on asking about that over and over, so here's my answer. We don't know. Yeah, you heard that right. No one knows. I'm in staff, I'm in Crabinet, and no one has any idea at all. Fede hasn't been online since he posted the Fiddler Crab teaser, so we don't have any updates from him at all. If he's stayed true to his one animal a day thing, he should be done by now. Unless he's adding a bunch of other things, which I mean he is, but not that many to warrant this amount of time. So I put my money on it that he hasn't exactly been true to his word. However, this is kind of to be expected since he's a lawyer, and this is his side project, and he's not really at fault for being busy. However, there is an issue with him consistently ignoring DMs from Crabinet managers who have really important things they have to say. Wark and Emmy have both complained that they've sent him dozens of unanswered DMs, and Wark was even considering emailing him about it. My prediction is that we'll see the closed beta for Swampy Shores around the beginning of 2024. Next, I'll be talking about the forum hacking and the server hacking, but I'm not exactly going to go in depth about it since pretty much everyone already knows what happened and it's been discussed so much. The forums posts were being deleted if they don't have the humor tag. This problem first started happening with a Chinese hacker named Shinaida, who apparently didn't have any correlation with the incident in which the NAFFA was quote-unquote hacked. RH Forum reported that she'd found the messed up TFFA map filled with Chinese names after the server had been locked for a while, although this was pretty quickly debunked as just a simple glitch that had occurred for several other users, so I wouldn't be worrying about that anymore. Also, NAFFA is fine. Just figured I'd mention it since I did say I would on the forum earlier when I first told everyone about it. Next, I kind of didn't want to talk about this for a YouTube video and draw more attention to it, but I feel like I probably should. Unless you've been living under a rock, you probably know about the illegal profile picture. There have been numerous reports lately of a very illegal image being displayed on leaderboards under someone's profile. If you're not sure what I'm referring to, then good, don't worry about it. And by illegal, I mean actually illegal, in the law of almost every country. So basically, forum mods have done all they can. They've blacklisted the person from forums, we've blacklisted their ID from being displayed on the Deeeepio Stats Discord bot, and that's about all we can do until Fede comes back. If you see this profile again, don't tell everyone about it. People have already started doing that in forums and Reddit. We want to limit the exposure to this disgusting image, not expose more people by sharing it around. There's nothing anyone can do about it until Fede comes back. And if you somehow think that this is funny, then let me remind you that the game can literally be taken down if Fede doesn't deal with it. And a user on the Discord, going by the name Class N, was considering reporting it to the authorities, although he said he would hold off for now to see if Fede would come back and take action. Next, the Pegasus Cleanse Discord server is holding a fun score hunting event if you're into that sort of stuff. There's an invite in Deeeepcord if you're interested in that, although it is a clan server, so you're probably unlikely to get a win unless you're really good. And maybe most importantly, Deeeepcordia and Kingdom of Artists have begun a brutal war in which... No, just kidding. New Crabinet members have been picked as of the 18th. In Harmony, new members include Yugoslavia, T-Boom, Zafish, and Ukin. For Cartography Guilds, we have Kat, aka Neka, Morty, Bree, and Cookie Dough. Also, regarding Crabinet, in Cardo Guilds, we're still voting on custom server maps, and Artistry has ended submissions for the 2023 Unrealistic Skin Patch. Also, yesterday, there was a server restart on several servers, leading many people to speculate on whether or not this was the start of the Swampy Shores update. It's not. We know this for a fact because Fede would be adding this to beta and alpha testing servers before putting them out into the main game, so there's no way this is an actual update unless he made a big mistake. Also, yesterday they ended up releasing on the Discord server the announcement for an event that would be the yearly 1v1 tournament that we've had in the past. That's all I've got for today, guys. I know a lot of you were wondering about the Emmy interview. Emmy apparently doesn't want to do it again because he couldn't find a good enough Aihoshinno voice changer. I don't even know. Anyways, expanding the video to address claims of corruption and problems within Deeeepcord. Now, I was speaking to SG on Friday, and it turns out that he's doing a very similar video. So in fact, I'll be releasing mine afterwards, so I can interview him about his video, and we can discuss the corruption and problems revolving around Deeeepcord and how they spread to the game. I'll also be talking to a lot of other people about these issues, so it's going to probably be more like a documentary or video essay than a news video. Anyways, that's all. Fare thee well.
Thank you.